curious and incredible facts about the world that you may not know. Cleopatra, believe it or not, lived closer to the invention of Pizza Hut than to the time when the pyramids were built. In fact, the famous brand is approximately 500 years closer to the life of the Queen of Egypt than to the construction of the famous Giza, for example. In Australia, there is a very curious place called Green Lake Park. Every year, as the ice and snow melt with the arrival of spring, the park is covered in water and ends up submerging about 10 meters. In 1958, a U.S. Air Force plane crashed into AB-47 carrying a nuclear bomb. The problem was that the accident did not cause it to explode, and since then, it has been lost somewhere off the coast of Georgia. The oldest university in the United States, Harvard, was opened in 1536. In fact, it was created even before the invention of calculus, which only happened in mid-1684. As you can see on the map below, Alaska is the easternmost American state in the Americas. In fact, this is only because of the Aleutian Islands, which practically extend all the way to Asia. Joan Pujol Garcia was a very successful spy and double agent who served during World War II. He was awarded the Iron Cross by the Germans for his services. He also received honors from the British Empire, where he was decorated with the symbol of the Most Excellent Order. In an attempt to break the world record for the largest simultaneous release of helium balloons, the experiment carried out in Cleveland ended up resulting in 2 deaths. This is because a storm dropped 1.5 million balloons into a lake, where 2 fishermen were and ended up drowning. The Coast Guard, in fact, was unable to carry out the rescue because of the balloons. Although we don't stop to think about it, Finland and North Korea are separated by only one country, Russia. Of course, the territory of the former Soviet Union is huge. In fact, it corresponds to the size of the surface of the planet Pluto, but nothing else stands between the 2 territories, which are on different continents. Although it is now an illegal drug, cocaine was prescribed as a medical treatment until 1912. It was found in cough and painkillers, especially those intended for children. An artist or smooth talker. The guy in the photo below is called Victor Lustig, and one day he convinced a scrap metal dealer to pay the equivalent of $70,000 for the Eiffel Tower. Yes, he sold the Parisian monument. But clever as he was, Victor was never arrested for the scam because he fled to Vienna as soon as he was discovered.